Yes, come in. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
I'm Amanda Whitlow.
I'm Miss Jackson.
Nice to meet you, Miss
Nice to
Jackson.
meet you too.
Have a seat.
Okay.
So how was your driving today, Miss Jackson?
Oh, it was pretty good. I got here a little quickly than I expected to.
Well, that's good though. Saving time is always better than wasting it.
No.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm just having a lot of family issues with my daughter and my husband. Well, now we're divorced, so it's very stressful within the household.
Okay. Well, if you didn't already know, we are a nonprofit family agency. We work with different families to help them bounce back from whatever issues they're facing. And we can do counseling one-on-one or in the family atmosphere. Whatever works best, we're just here to help mend and fix issues or, help you get gain an understanding of where these issues are originating from and what you can do to fix them. Like I said, we're nonprofit. I have been working here for about 7 years now. I'm one of 7 social workers here. The ABC alone has been running for about 12 years now, so we're pretty established in the community. Confidentiality, I just want you to know that anything that is said or discussed here will remain here unless it pertains to you harming yourself or someone else in your family, and we would then have to report it to legal services. But anything outside of that, we will abide by confidentiality, and your problems in business is safe here, and we will not leave these walls.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so, okay. I see under your summary that you filled out that you're saying that your daughter is experiencing drinking problems,
Yeah.
and there's a separation between your husband and you. Okay, well, go ahead and tell me some more about the drinking issue with your daughter.
Well, it was just one night, and she said she was going out, and she knows curfew is at 9 o'clock at night, so I was just waiting up at the house, and she didn't show up till about like 11 o'clock. And, I was calling her, she wasn't answering, and then when she came into the house, like, she was, like, stumbling and laughing, and I was like, what's going on? And she said, ha, 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 I was just drinking. And then I was like, wait a minute, drinking? You're only 14 years old.
Right.
So I was kind of concerned because I didn't know who she was with. Like, I thought she was with her friends, but I wouldn't think that friends would be drinking because they're so young. So that just really woke me up.
Okay, so basically one night she just came in, or you allowed her to go out, and you guys have established this 9 o'clock curfew.
Mm-hmm.
So she's pretty familiar with it and aware of it, and she decided to go against your rules.
Yeah, she disobeyed me, and I didn't like that.
Okay, and drinking at 14, that's an issue. She's not supposed to be drinking until 21. And that took it 7 years away. So, yeah, I can understand your concern about that. Do you know of any reason why she would drink, or has this happened before? Have you been noticing changes in her?
Like sometimes, like normally, like me and her, she listens, and it was just like she was just being rebellious and just not caring about anything. With our family, my husband, he had a problem with drinking, and my mother, she also had a problem with drinking. So maybe that could have made her, I guess it's like a generational thing or something. But I don't drink, so I guess it's from my husband and my mother.
Okay, so family traditions may have just triggered it, and like maybe the sudden changes with the separation between your husband and her. Do you think that could have any effect on, her wanting to drink or her wanting to explore drinking?
I guess so. I'm always, happy about family, being together. His drinking really bothered me, and I couldn't put up with it. And him drinking while our daughter is there, she can see what he's doing, and he don't want to put it up. So it's like, why would you do that around our daughter? Like, there's a time and place for that. And then he started start arguing and stuff like that. And I know she liked the fact that we were always together, but I couldn't keep letting him be disrespectful in our household, so I just had to tell him to get out, and he had filed for a divorce.
Okay. So basically, over the years, you just anger building up and arguments, and nothing was changing as far as the drinking problem with your husband, and it just all over the years just led up to this outcome of separation. Okay, so tell me about the relationship between your husband and your daughter. Were they close?
Yeah, they were close, when I would, work, when I had a job, they were, just hanging out. He'll take her, get something to eat or to a movie. Then, his drinking just got to him, he'll just, well, I don't feel like doing anything today, honey, or something like that. So he'll just, just stay in the house and just drink his life away. So, their separation, started because of his drinking.
Okay, so what I'm gathering basically so far is that, your husband and your daughter have a close relationship, and just a lot of chaos going on in the house around her with these recent separation changes. And from what I'm seeing or understanding, they were close before, and the drift and the change. Maybe your daughter is feeling like she's going through a separation also. Maybe she's feeling like she's losing her father or her family as a whole because you guys have now separated.
Right.
And how long have you all been together?
We've been together for 15 years, and he just recently moved out the house 6 months ago, and now he's, staying in different hotels in the evenings, and then he'll rarely come to the house.
At night? Okay. So basically, she's seen you guys together, you guys' whole life, well, her whole life.
Right.
And, that's a big change for someone so young.
Yeah.
So maybe, going deeper into those issues would explain how or why she could possibly turn to drinking, along with her seeing her father in the situation of drinking and battling that issue. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you feel would, be best or help maintain these problems or fix these problems? What could you see possibly happening?
I feel as though he should go either through rehab or he should go to counseling, because basically the alcohol is a big part in our separation and the separation from our daughter. So I feel as though, he should go to counseling if he really wants to be a part of this, this family. I feel as though that he should just try to change for the better of, his daughter. Like, if he say, he loved her so much, then I really think that he should. Me, sometimes it's been hard for me to find a job now because, he's not, providing. So now it's just, me trying to figure out, should I get a job here or should I get a job there? Like, it's very hard. But, I'm still trying to maintain and, keep my daughter, make sure she's doing what she needs to do in school. But I want her to stop drinking.
Okay. So counseling for your husband, and do you think that counseling for your daughter would also be an option?
Yeah, because maybe, besides talking to me about, you know, some issues, maybe she can talk to somebody else, you know, maybe she's holding in something that she doesn't feel like she wants to tell us, you know, so maybe she has something built in that she can really release and tell the reason, you know, why she started, you know, to do that and start disobeying.
Correct. Yeah, because I know you said it was just a random night that she came in drinking, and I'm sure we would all want to know, like, what could possibly be going on exactly to make her feel like drinking was okay and coming in past curfew was okay, because that's a sudden change for you.
Right.
Because you're not used to her doing that. She, like you said, she usually follows your rules, and you don't usually have problems out of her. So I'm thinking there's something going on. We can assume that it's the separation, but there could be more going on personally that you guys don't know about. So maybe counseling for your daughter would be a step two.
Okay.
Okay, well, like I said, we are a family counseling agency. We're nonprofit, so we're just here to help you. And we have, you know, our counseling sessions available. We also have just family resources outside of this building, connections as far as helping financially. There could be financial help available to you, group help, mentorship for your daughter. I mean, we can, if you're willing to take those steps, and those are options that you would be interested in, we are available to link you to those also. Okay, so does that sound good
Yeah, that
for you?
sounds fun.
Okay. Is there anything else that you have on your mind that you would want to continue on about in the next session?
I just want, you know, my family to be back together, you know, as one, not, you know, separation between here and there. And I just, you know, I just want the best for my daughter.
Right. And I think also, you guys are gonna have to start focusing on some strengths that you each individually have, so that you guys can combine them and become a tight-knit family, if that's the plans for the future and that's what the wishes are for the future. Identify some strengths that you have. What are some things you like to do? Or that you're...
Well, I like to write. I'm good with computers. I have great communication skills. I'm very family oriented, so, you know, like I said, you know, it kind of bothers me that, you know, my family is falling apart. So, you know, those are some strengths, and, you know,